Hi everybody, this is ArteDar. I'm back with Marion Smith's 31 challenge, 31 days, 31 vids, 31 goals. The 17th, what you're looking at right now is a altered pocketbook. This pocketbook was altered on a live stream. All I finished with it at that time was taking the book part out and lining it. Okay, if you want to see the UStream of how that was done, ArteDar, also on UStream. This is the back. It was recorded too, by the way. This is the front, of course, and a little shaker box in the front. This is the steampunk debutante paper, a couple of the Prima flowers, some chipboard, Tim Holtz die cuts, and then just collaged together. The book has some tissue paper that was laid down with Mod Podge and then inked up. Alright, this is going to be a rack. I finished it today. I'm not saying who it's going to, but when they get it, I hope they're happy. They're also going to get a bag of goodies. I'm not going to go through everything that's in the bag. Of course, I would like it to be a little bit of a surprise, but there's the bag of goodies. There's the altered book. And remember, the gift is small, but love is all. My project for coming days, I don't know if I'll be able to get it tomorrow. I keep saying I have something I want to do tomorrow and something else changes it. But this was picked up at Michael's for a few dollars. I have never had one. It seems like it's a lot safer than a candle. I love candles, but they do scare me. I'm very careful with them. This one is a fragrance diffuser. And I guess you put these bamboo in the bottle and just let them stand, and it gives your room an aroma. And I love aromatherapy. Anything that has a pleasant smell, I really enjoy it. If it's a nasty smell, trust me, I can get really cranky until that smell is cleaned up and gone and away from me. Don't care for bad smells. Give me the good stuff. So this leads me to showing you a few. I have a lot of them. A few of the different altered bottles. This one is actually very similar to one that was done and put in a magazine. I don't remember the magazine. I couldn't tell you the year, but it's almost identical to what was in a book one time. And this was made in 2007. All it is a nice big bottle. It has a light bulb on the top, and it's decoupaged with sunflower paper. And then a label put on. So that's one of the largest ones that I have. This one it looks kind of like a milk bottle, but we did a captured fairy swap in 2007. This one's done by CD. Alright, the lid does come off. It has a flower, some real pretty beading on the side. And as I remember, this was the girl who hosted this swap, and 3 out of the 4 bottles that I had mailed, she kept them. And I did get quite a few back from her. But there's the wings, there's the feather hair, and it has this cute little image of a pixie or a little fairy wound up with some fun fiber. And her little bottle that she's captured in has lots of different glitters and charms and stuff in it. So let's put Pinky back away. This is for ArteDar to play with some other day. Yep, Pinky. This one's a tall bottle. I've been collecting bottles that have odd shapes, and I like doing altered bottles. I've done them in many different ways. In fact, maybe next Saturday I'll get, now that my room's cleaned up and I feel comfortable, I can get back to doing a UStream. I'm going to do UStream on bottles. I'm pretty sure that's what I have in mind of doing, because I do have a large collection of different bottles, and there's so many different ways of doing them. And having it filmed on camera just doesn't do them justice as seeing them in person. So I hope you get inspired and you want to make some jars. Okay, this one is specimen number 37057. Okay, So she was found in a field during a drive in the country. What I like about this little girl, sorry about the glare with the light, it's hard to get it, but she took this little image of this little girl and she did it twice and put it on the back as well, so that when you look through the bottle you see her twice. I guess that's Latin, but that's her fairy specimen that I got in a trade swap. This one's kind of cute, and it's in keeping with February coming up as Valentine's Day. She put her glitter on the inside of the jar, and on the back is this says love, and it's double-sided, and the music sheet is in the back and it shows through. Okay, I love this. The colors are cute. Cupid, use as needed. Oops. Cute little jar, fairy jar. Let's see, take that off. Can't even get it off. Ink, I guess. There's another fairy. It says imagination cannot be bottled. So it's more of a vintage image. Cute. Shamrocks and flowers and things on the back. And this one, I like this one. This one, she painted it white on the inside of the bottle and decorated the outside. Sometimes getting the images and stuff on the inside is difficult. That's why I want to do a live stream on it and give you a little quick tips and how-tos and how I made mine. Yep, I'm in the mood to make a little fairy. One more out of the huge collection of them that I have. This one is made in 2005 out of like a spice jar. It has a vintage witch, okay, with her pumpkin and another little pumpkin on the inside, and it says ghost, has tags, little bells, very rusted cap where you would take your acrylics and put cinnamon in it and then just brush the cinnamon and acrylic on your lid and you get very textured, and it would smell nice for a while. See, 2005 by Kim Lane. That's sweet. And just one more. This one's just decorated on the outside and has clay on the top and some fibers and little metal twisties and stuff that were put on it. You can open it and put things in it. So hopefully tomorrow my project will be getting this decorated, decoupaged or something on the outside so I can set it in my bedroom. Alright girls, again, this is a rack going out to somebody who really deserves some kindness sent their way, and I hope they like it. Need to be a surprise. Take care.